a marriage strong and romantic takes intentional effort, but it's absolutely doable and incredibly rewarding. Hey fams, you're welcome back to the channel where we'll talk about faith, testimonies, marriage, and relationship that glorifies God. Today, we're talking about something so important. We got a question on our last video on how to keep your marriage not just going, but growing, especially when it comes to romance. Let's talk about how to keep the fire burning. Prioritize quality time together. Prioritizing quality time together is not about how much time you have, but how you use the little time you have together. Once in a while, you both have to go on a date together without the kids. Let me say that again. You both have to go on a date together without the kids. Have quiet times together with no phones. You can also spice it up by doing something that you both love, something like swimming, games, even traveling. Those moments keep you close. Communicate openly. Good communication is an essential vitamin in relationship and marriage. In the first year of my marriage, I was actually on this table. I didn't know how to communicate when I need something. I will have to do it on my own. I have to struggle and do it on my own. At some point, my husband will be like, why don't you ask me for money? Or why don't you ask me for this? In my mind, I'll say, you should know that you are to do this. But most times you need to open up, you need to talk. If you don't ask, there's no way your spouse will know what you want. Don't assume that your spouse know how you feel. Speak up. Ask each other deep questions. Talk about your dream, your struggles, even the small stuff. Don't bottle up something in your heart. If you don't speak, there's no way your spouse will know what you feel or what you're going through. Do well to speak up. Communication builds good connection. Show appreciation. A simple thank you can go a long way. Compliment your spouse, leave sweet notes, or send a text just to say, I'm thinking about you. Don't underrate this. Be very intentional about this, because let me give you a sweet tips. This can put a little something in your account. Yes, and you have to be truthful about it. Don't pretend. If you are grateful, be grateful indeed. Appreciation shows how caring you are to your spouse. Be affectionate. Touch is powerful. Let me say this. I love you, not before mouth. Let your hands do the talking. Hugs, holding of hands, kisses on the forehead, all these little gestures can say what words sometimes can't. What if I say pursue each other? Just because you're married doesn't mean you will stop dating each other. Stop being too serious. Bring back those early days, how you used to run around the house, even how you used to throw pillows on yourself, and how you used to laugh out loud. Do some spanking in the right place. On a serious note, life is sweeter when you guys laugh and play together. Prioritize the bedroom. Let's be real. Physical intimacy is a big part of marriage. Talk about it. Make out time for it. If you don't know how to have physical intimacy, you have to learn. Yes, I mean it. You have to learn. I was also on this table. At the early stage of my marriage, I really don't want to hear anything about the bedroom. Yes, maybe because of the books I read confining those stuff. And I have to learn and relearn and unlearn. In marriage, you have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. I paid to learn, and to the glory of God, it's working for me. And you can also do that. You can also learn from a good source. I can recommend Pastor BC. He's very good when it comes to the bedroom place. The man can talk. You can also learn from him, because you have to keep the spark alive. Pray together. As a couple, you need to pray together. because couples that pray together stays together. As a Christian couple, you need to invite God into your marriage, because inviting God into your marriage brings joy, peace, unity, and a deep love into your marriage. Handle conflict with grace. Disagreement is normal, but what matters is how you handle it. You both have to sit down and talk about every issues on ground. Look for possible solution to the problem. My mentor will say, your spouse is not the problem. The problem is the problem. So deal with the problem and not your spouse. Don't allow the night to go down without you settling every problem on ground or every issues on ground, because the people you see around, the spouse you see around killing themselves, this is the cause of it. When problem is not resolved from 1, 2, 3 days, some will take a month and a week, it breed anger. It can lead to harm. It can lead to harm. Those things that you see online, they are results of problem, issues that has not been resolved, that leads to death. It can lead to death. It can lead to injury. It can lead to your life. Do well to settle every problem or every issues on ground. Be kind to each other. Don't attack yourself, and always work towards peace. Grow together. As a couple, you have to keep growing individually and together. Support each other's dreams and growth. Celebrate yourself. Set couples goals together. Grow together spiritually and emotionally. When you grow together financially, emotionally, and spiritually, it keeps you both together and it keeps you united. Laugh together often. Don't take life too seriously all the time. Watch funny videos, tell jokes, and be goofy together. Laughter relieves stress and bonds you in a unique way. Marriage is a journey, and every season comes with its own lesson. But with intention, love, and God at the center, you can keep the romance alive and the connection strong. If this bless you, don't forget to like, share, comment, and share this to someone that needs this encouragement. I will see you in my next video. Keep loving, keep growing, and keep God first in your marriage.